I just finished selling this 2022 Ford Escape. This customer saw the vehicle on the internet and he wanted to come test drive it. He loved it. He came from a 2009 Ford Focus to a 2022 Ford Escape. He's very happy with it. The one thing that was kind of an issue is that he actually is a first-time buyer, but he has a 781 score. He's putting 5Gs down, so he should have no problem financing. What he didn't tell me is that he has 2 jobs and I only put him as 1 job, and he combined his income into one, making it seem like he was making $5,000 a month on 1 job, when in reality a portion of that is in the 2nd job. Customers in finance, the deal's already done, it just came out of detail. I'm gonna go gas up the car and get it ready for delivery and move on to the next client. So this was what he traded in, a 2009 Ford Focus. Just finished selling this 2024, like 55, 54. I just finished selling this 2024 Ford F-150. We're gonna gas it up and get it ready for the customers. I'm inside of the Ford F-150. I'm gonna go take it to get it detailed. But these customers, same thing, walked in. All my customers are really just people that walk in. I haven't established my client base yet. So the husband walked in first, just kind of started walking, and I was following him. Like he didn't stop to like say hi to me or anything. He kind of walked past me. I was like, oh, hey, how are you doing? He's like, hi. I was like, oh, do you need help? He's like, yeah. And he was like, I'm here waiting for my wife. We're gonna look at cars. While this conversation is going, he's just walking towards the dealership, not even kind of stopping to acknowledge me or anything. So I'm kind of just right next to him, following him. And yeah, so he basically just told me that he was there waiting for his wife. They're gonna look at cars. They're thinking about buying a car today. They're not working with anyone else. So I was like, perfect, I'll help you out. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm like, do you know where it is? And he's like, yeah, I bought 5 cars from here. Off the bat, as a salesperson and as just a normal person, that was kind of rude. I felt like that was rude. I was already like, wow, this deal is either I'm not gonna sell a deal or he's gonna be really hard to work with. But obviously I just kept pushing through. He came out and we started talking, and we were just making small talk while we were waiting for his wife. His wife comes, we show him a car. She ends up finding a car that she loves. She takes it home. But during the negotiating, I want to get an opinion on what you think. I know people don't like car dealerships. I get it. Like I get how someone can be really annoyed about car dealerships because the process can't be long. There can be problems with transparency. I get it. I understand. So anyways, I was dealing with the customers, right? Off the bat, we have to give them employee pricing with what's going on with the tariffs and what Ford announced. So no matter what, we gave them employee pricing. It was thousands. I want to say it was about $4,000 to $5,000 off the bat. But during the deal, she has a problem. She wants to get $17,000 for her trade. We're giving her 13. That's kind of a big gap, right? You know, we're going back and forth, and ultimately we decided to make up the difference, the $4,000 difference, in us giving her $2,000 for the trade and us discounting the vehicle more on top of employee pricing. The husband was like, hey Elton, like I want to talk to you. Like, don't you think you guys should have done that off the bat? And he's like, I just don't like going back and forth. Every single car I've ever bought, I have to go back and forth. Why not just give us your best price and make it easier on us? That way, you know, that's why people don't like going to dealerships. And I told him, hey, look, I completely understand. I don't like being at the dealership for too long. I don't like my customers being at the dealership for too long. This is what I said to him. I said, well, we gave you employee pricing off the bat. That's thousands of dollars off the MSRP. I messed up. I told him, look, honestly, I should have asked you what you were hoping to get for it, because obviously I wanted to see where your mindset was at. And I'm not the one who does the prices, right? The used car manager is the one that appraises the vehicle. My sales manager is the one that does the pricing on the vehicle. And I told him straight up, we're a dealership. They're here to make money. The managers are there to make money for the dealership and for the owner of the store. They're gonna think whatever their car is worth. They were cool with the thousands of dollars off of the MSRP. they just wanted 17 grand for the trade. And obviously that's where the back and forth happened. I should have asked, I forgot to ask what they wanted for the trade. But even then, it's up to the managers. It's not up to me. It just is what it is. It's just business. That's just how things go. I know there's gonna be a few of you out there that are gonna say, wow, this is why people don't like going to the dealership, and this is why it's a horrible buying experience. He's still happy. He's unbelievably happy. His wife's happy of the car. I still show them a lot of respect, but they told me everything was good, that they like buying cars from here because we make it easy, and they absolutely love the service that we provide, and they like the service that I provide because besides the negotiating part, I was able to help them find a truck. I was not pushy and not an a-hole. I wasn't doing any of that. But yeah, we're just gonna wrap this up, bring it to detail, and hurry up and deliver this vehicle for them so they can go home. I got the vehicle over here ready to go. It's out of detail. I just finished selling this 2023 Ford Expedition. We're gonna go gas it up and then take it to detail. It's a pretty cloudy day today, but I ended up getting this customer because someone set up an appointment with him, and I guess there was some confusion on the time, and the customer was waiting for the salesman for like 20-30 minutes, and he got angry. I'm the one that greeted him. I sat him down and I asked the receptionist if he can call the salesman because I'm new here and I don't know everyone's names or phone numbers, anything like that. I asked the receptionist to call him. I guess he didn't answer, and the customer was waiting for like 30 minutes, and the customer was storming out. I asked him if everything was okay, and he told me that he was unhappy and he was gonna go buy a car somewhere else, and that's when I helped him. So today is one of those days where I just don't feel like doing anything, and I'm very tired. And this customer, not that he made me upset, but he bought the car really weird. He came in, test drove, saw numbers, we were negotiating, and he wanted to basically use this vehicle to drive Uber Black. But the thing is, you can see here on the roof it's gray, but the interior of the car is black. I mean, you could see here it's gray. So the customer was worried that he wasn't going to qualify for Uber Black. So I told him give Uber a call, but instead of giving Uber a call, he took pictures and then went to the Uber office here in Las Vegas and asked them in person. So he actually did end up coming back. Usually when people tell us they're going to come back, it's because, I don't know, they're gonna go do something else or buy a car somewhere else, or they're just not being truthful on what's stopping them from making a deal. He ended up coming back. We were able to lock in the deal, and because even though the salesman had this mistake with the customer and they weren't able to schedule a time where they would both meet at the same time, he's still gonna get half of the commission. And I did all the work, and that's just how it is in the car business. But yeah, I'm kind of tired. I don't know, I just don't feel like, it's one of those gloomy days where I don't know, I guess my dopamine receptors are fried or something. But we're pushing through. I just got paid my fast start bonus, so I hit the bonus of selling X amount of cars within 12 days. So that's pretty nice. I'm at 4.5 cars. It's the 14th, so I'm on track to, give or take, selling anywhere from 10 to 11 cars. I'm trying to hit 12 cars to get bonus on the back end, where I get paid on when customers buy warranties and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up, bring it to detail, deliver the vehicle, and we'll continue the month.